Ba-do-do-ba-do.
Don't we have an anime song?
We do. This is the countdown. I take it from the dump, and then I do the anime song. Work with me here. Work with me.
Do you not know how to YouTube, Biggles? My God.
God, Biggles. You're
don't know how to
embarrassing me
do
in front of my
anything right.
friends. I'm so sick. Why? Ba-do-ba-do. That's old school. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. I don't remember where the song is. Hold on.
Where are we?
I'm trying to find
Can't
the
even
song.
see
There it
us.
is.
Lights up, the screen is glowing. 僕たちの声を届ける Sporky News High Tension Biggles Mets が命をかけて話題を共有する Hey 最新のアニメを熱く Yeah Come enjoy the show Talking anime with our host Sporky News and Biggles Mets redefine the game Oh, let's get loud 世界が見てるEvery moment熱く live and let live We rock the mic, we break the mold Anime stories yet to be told
Sayonara to you. Da, 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 da,
What's
da,
up,
da.
everybody?
I don't want to be here. I do want to be here. I just feel like death.
He's like dying from his disease
gut.
is only known to kitchen utensils.
Yeah. The Spork's got a stomach bug from hell. From hell. Both ends. It's coming out everywhere. Sulfur things are terrible. It shouldn't
What, like
happen.
your ears and your nose?
Oh, dude.
Both
Any orifice. Orifices. Any
Or
of them.
fi.
This show is not.
Why did you try
watch
and
my
loose it with
children?
like a firecracker or something?
Yeah, so
look.
he's been shoving things in with his firecrackers, man.
Firecrackers happen sometimes. Okay, it's part of anime. You got to try it. Okay.
Yeah, you got to loosen your anal sphincter with fireworks up there, you know?
Yes.
I learned that from the show we're going to be talking about, even though I'm still 4 episodes left to go.
What? Yeah,
I
which
couldn't
one?
finish.
Oh,
Ragnar Crimson.
Crimson. Such a good show.
Yeah. I haven't been able to finish it. Like, I haven't fully been able to get into it because the way they tell the story, it's like flashback to his past life, flashback to his future life, flashback here, and they just keep throwing flashbacks at me, and I'm like, oh my god, what is going on?
You
And
have
then,
to
like,
have,
if I look away for a second, I don't realize that it just jumped to a flashback. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
it's like Lost. Okay, there's a lot of flashing going on. There's a lot of forward. There's intermingling with future him and past him. I mean, there is a lot that happens in the show. And if you have, I don't know, a little bit of a brain, you can follow
Oh,
it.
no. Sorry.
I
My
mean,
brain is basically mashed potatoes now.
That's true. That's all right though. I mean, Sporkfluenza. Yeah, that might be it. What's up, A Money? Slender, I sent you something. Link. Have been able to finish Ragnar either. I recommend it after the start, but too many flashbacks. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I don't mind the flashbacks. It kind of helps you understand everybody's, because there's so many different characters, but it gives you like both sides, the dragons and the Dragon Slayer side of it. So not bad. I like it.
I mean, I do understand why people like it because it is kind of cool, but I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And it just gets fucking super confusing. But
Yeah.
the animation is cool. Some of the characters' designs are awesome. You know, like some of the problems with it is like there's at least one character obsessed with another character. Like this one's obsessed with this character's obsessed with this character's obsessed with this character.
Yeah,
and, like,
it does
even
have a
in
lot
the-
of that, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And that
even
never
in the-
happens in anime.
No, never in anime. There's never like Sister Loves Me anime, you know, whatever.
I know, right? Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of Sister Loves Me, have you seen Chivalry
I
of
love
a
when
Failed
stories
Knight?
start with
Right? You've seen Chivalry of a Failed Knight, right?
Which one's that?
It's
I get names
one of
confused.
it's one of the many ones with a pink-haired girl and a guy with no talent, and they get together, and that one has the sister love, right? So the girl
is that
who
a
plays
Crunchy
the
or
main
is that high
I
dive?
mean, that's kind of sad, but could you narrow it down a little bit more?
No, I can't. It's very confusing.
Yeah, what's it called again? Chivalry.
Chivalry of a Failed Knight. It's got
I
this
know I've seen
pink-haired
it.
princess, you know, and I mean, we've talked about it before. So the sister that loves her brother, that's the voice of the winged dragon or whatever, Altamira. So that's the same voice.
Oh,
so
okay.
I figured I could throw that in, you know.
Well, look at that. You have so much knowledge. You really do know like all these voice characters' names, and like I like that.
So next time, should we go over what I did at Anime Impulse tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. 2 days. Saturday. On Saturday, I'm going to Anime Impulse.
And where's that?
Here in Arizona. It's at the
Nice.
Phoenix Convention Center, and
Very
it's
cool.
$40 for the 2 days. So I'm going there, and I've met a lot of these voice actors, but now I've seen them in more stuff. So I'm going to go talk to like Robbie Draymond, and who's like the voice of Valdir and Konosuba, you know, the mask guy that has like the Roman numerals on his head, or Akechi from Persona 5, or
Of course I did.
Tuxedo
You said I
Mask,
didn't.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely know him.
Yeah.
Okay. I did.
I
watch
mean,
this
if
one.
I
did
mean,
watch
he's been
it.
voicing anime since like 30 years now, so
That's freaking awesome, dude. Try to get him on the show.
I doubt it.
Throw my name out there. Have
My friend Smarty
have
wants
him
you to.
have him look at Grant's channel, 506,000 or 60,000. I mean, you know, that looks like a big channel, and then we'll just shoot
one
him
day.
into mine. Yeah, dude, come on. Grant has a massive channel, so we'll just pretend like we're gonna watch it on Grant's channel, and we watch it on mine.
Yeah, exactly.
We
They'll
can do
never
that.
know.
They'll never know. I mean, we could be going on Grant's right now. Can't we like cross streams?
Yeah, we could cross streams. We could even go on my channel.
I did what? Let's not be ridiculous. Slow down. I did watch Chivalry of a Failed Knight. I enjoyed that one. Like they have a school competition, and he has like some, like everyone thinks he doesn't have power, but he actually does have power. It's like I remember kind of.
No. See, that's the other one.
I know I've
So-
seen
That's
this
the wrong,
one.
That's the wrong one. My God.
So they both have this. They both have the school competition.
Yeah,
like Asterisk Wars and Failed. They're the same thing, except one has the
Right.
sister love. But the difference is the other one has powers that aren't measurable, or this one that has powers that aren't measurable. So it's like it's kind of like Irregular at a magic high school, and that also has sister love, but not a redhead or a pink-haired chick. So it
but the pink-haired chick's a princess in this one, right?
yeah. So that one's more like they stop like a robbery at a bank and stuff, and then so he has like great sword skills and stuff, and like his magic isn't really.
His younger sister's pretty powerful, but his magic is weak. But he has something he can use. Even
Does he have like level 1 spells?
No, he
it's
doesn't
like
even have those.
No, his magic is weak, but it isn't. I thought it was like something to the effect of.
No, that's the other one. That's Asterisk Wars, because these are the same exact shows.
They
They're the
really
same
are.
exact fucking
Wait, you know
thing.
what we're talking about?
No,
What are you talking about?
We're talking about
We're
Chivalry
talking
of
about
a Failed
Chivalry
Knight.
of Failed Knight.
Oh,
It's on High Dive.
well, I haven't seen that one, but when you were describing it, I'm like, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they're all the same. They're literally the same. And the only difference is like The only difference is one has like a sister love, and the other one has like slightly different power than the other one, but they're both really good at
It's
sword
probably got
fighting.
the same voice actors too, just to confuse us.
Yeah, just
It might. It might.
Adega, send me a picture of the book so I can put it in the background. I'll totally do that. I know I've seen it. Graduating as magical knights grows more unlikely. They have like a sword king thing, right? It's like the sword king
whoever's
tournament.
the best fighter wins, and they become the
But I
like the
swear,
sword
like
master.
also he has something. It's not just his sword. Like for 1 minute, he could like supercharge himself, right?
Well, that's because he has it's his weapon. He gets a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
But
watch
Oh, so
it.
he's not special at all, then, is he?
But
That's the
he's
thing
the
about-
only one who can wield the weapon. Him and his
Right.
sister. Or no.
Right. His sister has like the white grayish hair, silver hair, right? Like
And
short
this is the
pixie.
guy that's in love with his sister?
No,
No, the
sister's in love
sister
with
loves him.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking
I just
creepy. And like he trains
So-
everybody in the school. It's dumb. It's dumb. But it's
It's a good
Maybe
show.
the power sexually transmitted. Maybe she's the powerful one all along.
Right.
yeah, maybe it was with how much sister love is in the anime.
Right. Animes, hey, it still won't screw you over as much as, I don't know, a House of the Dragon or Game of Thrones will by the end of their seasons. So I'm good with that. I'm good with anime, but I forget what I watch. That's the problem. I started watching in 2020, and there's so many shows that I started to rewatch because I'm like, I don't even really remember what happened.
You're like,
And
I've
they're
never
like-
seen a guy turn into a vending machine before, have I?
Oh,
Oh, wait.
Boxo! Everyone hates
I
that.
have Boxo.
People
I
at
have
work are like,
Boxo.
"You watched that one?" I was
Oh
like,
my
"Yeah, he's
god.
awesome." I
So
love Boxo.
so
You
the
talk
story
about anime at your work?
Oh
All
yeah,
the time.
everybody knows.
all the
Everybody
time.
knows. Everybody knows
go-
that I watch anime.
He goes to work in a shirt that says "I love Boxo." Okay,
Yeah, if I had that
It's
shirt,
just-
I should get
it's
like
just-
a spork plus a vending machine equals love. That like,
we
shirt or
we
something
should
like that.
we should start doing merch for this channel and just be like "I love Boxo" and just.
I
be
told you
like,
that's the idea for my anime. It's like it's kind of a
Is
mix
Sporking
between
becomes Boxo.
well, it's kind of a mix between reincarnated as a sword, Boxo, and Black Clover.
Mm-hmm.
The
Okay.
kid,
Please tell me you at least turn into a sentient spork.
I am the sentient spork, of course. There's a character, I haven't thought of his name yet, because I was going to call him Sporky, but no, the Spork's the Spork. He's the wielder of the Spork. But see, like at a certain age, like 13 or 14, all children go through this ritual where a
They get their
item
head cut
comes
off. No.
listen, an item comes down, and that's what they will spend the rest of their life doing. So, like a sword will come down, a normal plain sword. That guy's just going to be a knight. A freaking spatula comes down for somebody. They're going to be a cook. Like a religious item. They're in the religious. So there's like all these different guilds.
Dude, and there's that one kid that's just going to get a dildo and he's just like, what am I supposed to do with
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, that kid's the evil.
And then his sister walks by.
and one kid doesn't get anything until he finds a spork stuck in a stone.
And it turns out the spork was in him all along.
No, but
And he had to get
but he was
medically
the
removed.
wielder. He was the wielder of the spork the whole time. And then,
So
like,
the
as
wielder,
he grows,
you know what you're going to call
the
it? The
spork
wielder
grows.
of the spork?
Oh my God, that's the best name ever. The wielder of the spork, the guy who picked up the spork, who became the all-powerful wizard lord. Because it has to be super long.
Yeah.
You know?
By grade 3 or something. Like, you just got to
Yeah, like even their royalty isn't picked by bloodline, it's picked by the gods. It's
It's
pretty
picked by a spork.
yeah. It's gonna be called Spork Clover anime.
And then it turns out it's just a bunch of fungus in the bin, and it's the rubbish. So
Everybody's
that's what's being selected when people are throwing away food and like their utensils.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's just tripping balls. Yeah, so and there's going to be the haves and have-nots, but there hasn't been a have-not in over a millennia, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
We'll see.
I need someone
Millennia is a
smart
long
enough.
time.
It is.
Millennia is a long time.
It's supposed to be a long time. It's a forgotten thing that ever happens. Then all of a sudden it happens to little Chuck. We'll call him Chuck for now on. Poor
Little
Chuck.
Chuck Sporking.
Yeah, I gotta think of a great like Americanized like Japanese name. Like I don't know,
Chudson.
like Big Maxo or
Big Mac.
something like that. I got
Biggles Metska.
and Biggles Metska, Decky Metska, Biggles Worth.
Yes.
Third. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
But
They go up
yes.
against the Clan Biggles. That could be the
So-
antagonists.
So
Yeah.
I actually saw something on the internet. I don't know where it is. I didn't save it because it was really dumb. But they said Asta is a copycat of all these other characters. And it was like, you know how the demon lives inside in the
His
grimoire,
grimoire,
in the
yeah.
inside the 5-leaf clover. The person's like, he's like Naruto because he has his inner demons. And it's like, well, if he never got the grimoire, he never had the demon inside of him, so he doesn't have an inner demon. And then he's like, Deku started with no powers, but only knows his mom. And it's like,
What?
Asta was an orphan, and he tries to explain it. Well, his inner demon knew his mom, which the demon inside his grimoire knew his mom, but that's not like Asta doesn't know his mom. And the demon's not going to be like, here's what your mom was like, right? So, and then it was like, he's like Goku, really stupid and or low IQ, but trains really hard. And it's like, Goku's not really stupid. He's fucking brain damaged. He fucking busted his head on a fucking rock when he was a child after falling from a giant cliff. So he's not low IQ. He's just fucking mentally retarded.
Yeah, a little special, a bit of a fajita.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. People, I see Reddit posts like they all say it's a freaking ripoff of a Naruto, and I'm sorry. Black Clover has its own style. Naruto's so, I'm sorry, I can never get into that.
I don't like it.
Like just the way the
Called
fucking kid talks.
Naruto.
Naruto, who gives a shit? He has whiskers.
Not that
Who
by all.
cares?
Hey, if
And
you
also,
ask
technically,
Lethal,
it's technically a god inside of him. It's not a demon. So
Right.
there you go. So it's like
And the
everything.
demon's not even inside of
Asta.
Asta.
No.
Asta like borrows the power of the demon, but he doesn't have a demon inside of him. The demon's inside of his grimoire.
Yeah, everything in that post said, I don't know anything about the characters I'm comparing Asta to, and I don't know anything about Asta. So it's just someone who was like, I hate Black Clover.
oh no,
I'm
dude.
going to make shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
So you see, this character is kind of like Bart Simpson because they're drawn. So they're basically the same character.
Exactly. And there's yellow on both of them somewhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed this, but they actually both sit down in the intro.
Oh my God.
So
That's
They're
crazy.
exactly the same.
They
Yeah, I
both they both have to overcome challenges. It's nuts. Nuts.
Yeah, so if Black Clover has the same voice actor as Naruto, are you saying like Asta's? Because Asta is also the voice of one of the characters in Windbreakers.
Dude, they're all like the same voices over and over again. Like the people hire them because of the voices. You know what I mean? Like there's certain like Gray, you can hear, or not Gray. Gray, you can hear his voice in different things. There's like the kid who plays in My Hero Academia, oh my God.
Justin Briner, Deku?
No, the one that's half ice, half
Oh, Shoto?
Shoto,
Yeah.
his voice actor's in a
Bless
lot
you.
of things. Thank you. Shoto.
I actually don't know the other stuff Shoto's in,
Both have headbands, do they?
but I'd probably recognize it if I like watch it after watching My Hero. So do we want to jump into what happened in My Hero or Fairy Tail? Because you just mentioned a character in Fairy Tail and you just mentioned a character in My Hero.
You do either one, my friend. Jump in. You're the
All
king
right.
of the stream tonight. The king of the
So what do you think of that last episode of My Hero on the dub, where
the
they're
dub, 'cause
fighting
that's what I watched.
Shigaraki?
I loved it. See, I feel, I mean, Shigaraki messes up Bakugo. And it is not even a little, like he breaks his arm, like it's nothing. Shigaraki is, I mean, even using the power of their teacher with the eye.
The teacher. Oh, Izawa. Eraserhead.
Eraserhead. Using Eraser. I'm terrible with names, everybody. I do love anime. I just don't remember names, which is a big part of anime. But Eraserhead.
He's not racist, just a little ignorant.
Yeah. I mean, his physical strength is insane to be able to do what he does without a quirk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just trains really hard and then shuts him off, and then Monomer's in a different show.
Your mother?
Monoma. The fucking annoying kid from 2B is also using his power,
and not just using his power.
Or not too big.
It's even more heightened because he's holding on to him. So it's shutting down any quirk. Like there's no chance unless he closes his eyes. So like to think that character has so much strength and able to manipulate his body with all those hands and fingers and stuff.
Yeah, the growth.
Yeah, it just goes to show you how strong of the villain they're fighting is.
Yeah, so he's actually one of the only so I see a lot of people talk about, everybody could solo the My Hero universe, but I think Shigaraki would actually do well in like other universes, like power scaling. I think like some of the Jujutsu Kaisen guys would just smoke like most of the My Hero people. But Shigaraki touches them, they die, you know?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. And like he can even destroy stuff that he's not touching now. That's how strong he's gotten in the final war. So yeah. What do you think of what happened to Bakugo right at the end?
I'm trying to remember what exactly at the end, because he was grabbed, his arm was crushed, he was laying on the ground, and he
coughing
was coughing up blood, and
Genus was saying he was like basically dead.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think he's going to evolve.
We'll see.
I personally I know you've seen the next episodes, but I feel like he is such his willpower and his belief that he will surpass Deku, or at least keep up with Deku, will make his power evolve. It has to, if he wants to stay in this fight, even though it's evolved quite a bit. But that's what I think. And then you have the scene with One for All and All for One, and I always screw those two up. It's All for One.
All for One, yeah.
And Endeavor. You think he destroys him, but he starts breaking through this decayed body. I wonder what he's going to come out looking like.
I think he's only in Shigaraki now, but I don't know. I haven't been keeping up on the manga, so
in that you see him breaking through his decayed body with a new form, so he is going to have a different body. Smash it.
So I don't remember. Did Toga already did the Toga fight with Ochako already end, or did they just skip the end of it? Yeah, My Hero ends next week. There's no more My Hero after next week.
What, for good?
Yeah, it's
ending. This is
ending.
The last season. It doesn't feel
the very last. No. This isn't the last season. This is the final war, and then there'll probably be one more season where it finishes the last fights that they have here, and then what happens after the fights.
Gotcha. All right. I was going to say, what the hell? Yeah. What fights are we still involved in?
Well, this one hasn't finished.
Right.
But I don't think the Toga and Ochaku fight actually ended.
Where did we leave off on that one?
I think they were fighting and Deku ran
off. Right. Yeah, they still have to fight her. She's a nutbag.
But I don't think they died. And then there is I think oh no, wait, I think that's the sub episode that you haven't got to watch yet, so I can't say what's going to happen there. But I think there's one more fight that has to go.
Okay.
With the big bads, because we still haven't seen Spinner fight yet. So there's got to be a fight with Spinner.
Right.
The lizard dude.
He's gotten powered up, right? We saw that.
He should still have a fight.
Yep. The only one that's been defeated is Sato defeating Dabi.
Shoto defeating Dabi, but
yeah.
That's
the only one that we've seen so far that it seems to be a defeat.
Correct. I think there's more there, but I don't remember. But yeah, so that was actually really cool to watch. And I can't wait till the next time we get to talk about the next episode, because he'll be caught up on Dub, and that fucking episode is crazy.
My Hero?
Yeah. So I just watch it and sub. Yeah.
I know. I'm thinking about
but
it.
you can, it's literally just Saturday. So it's 2 days away. So you'll be okay.
It's Sunday. Doesn't it come on Sunday?
Oh, maybe it's Sunday morning at 8 a.m. for me. But
yeah. That's all right. I think I have Sunday off this week. So that's good.
There you go. I'm going to that anime convention, and all the streets to get out of my house are closed. So I have to go 30 minutes around a mountain so I can go to this fucking
thing. Because of this thing? Or
no, they're doing some construction on my street. So I have to I'll have to go the back way and add an extra 30 miles to my trip.
Why don't you share who's going to this thing? Bring it up so we can look at it.
Oh, it's okay. Let me see.
Yeah.
Getting around this.
I did watch the first episode of our Last Crusade, or The Rise of a New World.
Yes.
First episode of season 2.
And
it was good. It was good. I mean, it's the first episode, so things are just kind of getting set up.
This one talks a little bit more about how do I explain this? A little bit more about the relationship between the family. So it's way more about not the empire. What are they? The sovereignty.
Yeah.
Way more about the sovereignty than anything else.
It's showing 96 people watching right now. So if you are and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We talk anime, but we also talk House of the Dragon, Song of Ice and Fire, and conspiracies, ancient lost histories. It's a smorgasbord of a channel. So we got 115 people watching.
Smash it even.
Smash it.
Also, you can sub to my channel, which I talk about anime too. Yeah. And if I somehow manage to get to 500 and monetized by October 7th, I'm doing a 24-hour stream of Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. So you'll get all your anime fighting games with me.
Put your link in the chat, buddy, so people can see it.
Put your link in the chat, buddy. And if you're new here, we have over 122 watching. Put something in the chat what you would like us to talk about. Anime mostly, but if you want to go off topic, we're fine with that because there's a lot of you watching, and we'll talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about.
And most of the time I won't even have any idea what we're talking about.
It's always good.
So the next one we can talk about is you've seen 2 episodes now of Fairy Tale 100-Year Quest. What are you thinking so far?
It's good. It's fairy tale. I mean, it's nice to see the characters again.
Same voices
is great. They're this underwater, high tide underwater city is pretty cool idea. These new dragon, what are they called? Dragon eaters.
So they're 7th or 5th generation dragon slayers, but apparently they don't get seasick. So
yeah, the gentleman next to me and below me, they read manga. I have not. I just got into anime in 2020 and have watched hundreds of anime shows, but they are the manga readers so far. I wish I had time to read manga. I really do.
We were called mangaloids back in the day.
Say that again?
We were called mangaloids back in the day, but apparently that's now offensive.
Everything's offensive nowadays, especially
Oh.
Biggles.
152 people watching, but I don't see people subscribing. So make sure you subscribe. It's free. You don't even screw it. Don't watch me again. Okay.
It keeps going up. I can't believe it, man.
It happens sometimes. People join. So if you're in the chat, you want to talk about manga, anime, or anything that's on your mind, we talk about it all here at Sporking News Podcast. But what was the other show we were going to talk about?
I didn't watch the new episode of. But I parried a cow from last week. Or
yes.
not, I parried a cow. That was the first one. What is it?
Goblin. I parried
I parried a goblin. So we have Nier over here making Goblin Slayer proud. All right.
Yeah.
He goes in and he heard about goblins and he really knows nothing about goblins. He says they're really weak. And he goes in and he fights a goblin emperor that's infused with a mana stone in his freaking head,
it's
right?
Like a god emperor. And
he eats other goblins and gets even stronger. And he has like magic to hide himself so he can just like ambush anybody who wants.
Right.
And he comes in and he starts fighting. And now he has that new sword that he got from what's her name's dad?
Yeah, the king.
Leanie?
Lina. Lynnee, I think it is.
Lynn.
We'll say Lynn.
Lynn. Yeah.
Lynn.
I've always just called it Steve.
I can't read.
No,
Steve,
we're good.
There's
Maybe
Gilbert.
Lynn.
It's Gilbert.
I don't know.
Right?
It could be Lynn. I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. So I have no idea how to read the names. But she comes in and she's like throwing all this big magic at him. And he's like super fast and dodging it. And they're like, we need to destroy the stone. And he's like, you know what? This sword doesn't take any damage. So he throws the sword behind his back and he's like, shoot me with wind. So she does this giant ass wind burst and it blasts him. And he goes like almost like it looks like
Sonic.
it's supersonic, right?
Yeah.
And he comes in and he just swings down and knocks out the stone. And then she breaks the stone, I think.
But the best part is because he just thinks he's like, I got too cocky. I thought I could take on goblins. They all talk about goblins being easy to fight because that's what he thinks a goblin is.
Yeah, he thinks they're all goblin emperors. And it's just so much fun to see like how this character like evolves. And
Now let me ask you a question. Who do you think or where do you think that sword came from?
Well, they said where it came from. It was the dungeon, like one of the oldest dungeons. So they got it from
they found it. But why is that sword so like it almost looks like it's something that might been like part of a meteorite or, like it, they said it came from a dungeon, but no one knows like the characteristic of the sword, why it's so strong,
Probably came from like one of the old bosses in the dungeon. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really theory craft that much.
See, I love thinking about stuff. I wonder if it's like an old god, or something like that. I don't know.
All right. So I can share this if you want to see who's all going to be at this impulse. All right. Yeah. So we have this guy, or wait, hold on. Okay. So we have this guy, Ryan Colt Levy, who is like Chainsaw Man. I don't really know any of his other characters. This Chainsaw might be from Bleach, maybe. I don't know. I've never watched Bleach. Reagan Murdoch. I don't know any of the stuff he's in. This is Charmy. I met her last year. This is Sun Eater from My Hero and Alphonse Elric from. I met him last year. He's making his very own manga, so I'm going to ask him about that. This is
he's the voice. He's the voice of
Alphonse. The big Alphonse and Sun Eater from and this is Amelia from ReZero. Yeah, Dr. Stone.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know what else she's in, but she's going to be there. Then we got Reno. We got Reno and Itadori from JJK. So I'm super excited that I didn't get to meet him in February because his line was too long. Because now Reno comes out and I get to probably bring some Kaiju number 8 stuff and have him signed.
Yep.
Then we got.
Let me just
Nabara.
quickly thank. Sorry, man, but I just want to quickly thank the new subscribers. Fire in the hole. We got Oyun Club. We also have Most Fun Tour or something like that, and Kitty Zumos. And thank you guys for subscribing. I could use it. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for subscribing.
20 subs we gained. We gained 20 subs just now, and feel free to keep subbing. Maybe I'll get over 6 grand finally. So thank you. All right.
Then we got Nabara and Izzy from Digimon. And I'm going to meet her. And then this is Robbie, who I was talking about earlier. Tuxedo Mask, Akechi from Persona 5. He's Valmir, and I think that's how you say his name, in Konosuba. He's been doing voices for over 30 years. And so if you've heard of that game, Date Everything, he's in that. That's one of his projects. And then we got the legend Ray Chase, who plays Tengen Uzui. He played Cyclops in X-Men 97. Sukuna from JJK. He's the train conductor voice in Persona 5. So he's in a whole bunch of stuff. This guy plays Chuya in Bungo Stray Dogs.
Oh, nice.
And he also plays.
He's also in
JJK
in Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, is that
right?
that guy?
Yeah. Does he have glasses on in that?
You sure?
Tell.
Yes.
He's the evil guy or the bad guy in that. Okay. He's the one that turns what's his name bad. Okay. Nice.
All right. So I think they just added this guy. He plays War Greymon in Digimon, and he's the bad guy in Spyro, I think. No, Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot. And then he's the guy in JJK with the stitches. Yep. And then we got Hawks. And
nice.
Vanitas from Strange Case of Vanitas.
Yeah.
He's in a bunch of other
the same
stuff.
voice as Vanitas? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then we got this girl she's the Witch of Greed, and Mirko from
that back
My
left
Hero.
one. Back left one for her.
Yeah.
That
from
picture.
ReZero,
right? She's the main voice.
The Witch of Greed.
Witch of Greed. Okay, sorry.
No, she's the main girl in ReZero. She's Amelia.
She is Amelia.
This girl's Amelia up here.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I'm sorry. The Witch of Greed is the one that was trying to kill her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Ryan Bartley, who's Rom and Ray. And
nice.
she plays that sex robot in Konosuba, that one guy, the original guy from from his world, the mad scientist.
She's also the girl who plays in Hunter x Hunter, that girl in the middle back. She's like the one that this like king, I don't know what they call them, like they're like half human, half insect. She plays like a Japanese like game with them. I forget what it's called. It's like the black and white little round circle, like almost like checkers, but it's go Buku, something like that. Well, that's a good character though.
All right. And then we got this person who plays one of Tengen's wife. I don't really know anything else that she plays.
Nice.
Then I don't know. Or we got the Miss Tashira. We got like some Genjin guy. We got Maki. Oh, she's also in this game. I can't reach it. She's also in this game. Grand Blue Fantasy. She plays the little dragon. She's in a bunch of stuff actually. And I just only know one of those characters that are on here.
How do I get into voice acting? That's what I want to know. I think I'd be a good voice actor.
So
you've got a face for it.
I do have a face for voice. Someone said that about radio too. Huh.
So Robbie actually told this to Jed Revenwolf. I think it's called I want to be a voiceactor.com or something like that.
Well, that sounds pretty on point. Yeah.
And he says there's a whole bunch of things, and then these two are YouTubers. So
Gotcha.
I don't really know anything about them. So that's I tried to hit the stop screen. Okay. We went to my high dives for a second.
Is that supposed to be me? Is that me?
What's
Release
you?
the McCracken did.
I think so.
I think
The
that's
mouth
supposed to
looks
be
like
me.
it.
Okay. All right.
What happened?
I'll show it to you. Hold on. Let me share it.
Uh-oh.
Dragon
Yeah.
Spork Z.
Dragon Spork Z. Here we go. Share.
Wait, who's Goku? Who's Goku? Is
It
that
is
you?
my-
Are you Goku?
I guess so. I mean, it's a little less white hair, but I'm down with it. I'm good
All
with
right,
that.
release the McCracken.
It
Do I get to be Vegeta then? Because Vegeta is best, even though they've shown no love.
Yajirobe.
That's it.
I'm probably going to main Yajirobe just so when I beat the shit out of Mazda, I could drag Yajirobe's fat balls across his face.
Yeah. One minute show. They're Chimera ants. That's what they're called. And he's like the king ant, emperor ant or something like that. You ever watch Hunter X Hunter? That's a good show.
I haven't watched it yet. I have a friend who says they hate it, and I have a friend that says it's amazing. So I'm just like,
it's a
I don't know.
classic. It's a classic.
You should just
you
should watch it and you say, you know what? It's okay. They'll
Yeah.
piss both of them off.
Yeah. I love, hey, McCracken, I love when, and keep it, I love being put into anime memes. I'm good with that. I think
That's awesome.
Yeah. Black Clover's a good one. What else? Classic ones. Feel free. Yeah, feel free to follow us over on Rumble too, guys. Trying to hit 500 over there. I think we're at 422 and we're doing pretty good. Yeah, we did just gain 20 new subscribers on YouTube. So thank you guys very much. We have 148 people watching right now. Thank you. Please subscribe, smash the like button, let people know. Your grandmother might like the show. You never know. She's a nice lady. 3 more to 40 likes. We could do that. Haven't had this many people watching live in a little bit, so that's nice.
40 likes.
I know
nice.
this is insane, man.
Yeah, and if you want us to talk about anything in the anime world or anything else, let us know down in the chat. We will. Yeah, we could talk about anything.
Yeah, what are you guys watching? I mean, I've been watching the awful localization of 2.5D Seduction, or 2.5 Seduction, or Dimension Seduction, which it's like they just keep changing like how the characters are based on however this person wants to localize it. So each character is different. We haven't got to meet the character I like the most yet, but that's okay. They're just going to screw it over. Dictor Van Dumbcunt says Neon Genesis is mid. We think Neon Genesis is mid. I will have to tell you.
I'll disagree with that.
I have to tell you, it's super fucking confusing, and no matter how many times I've watched it, I still have no idea what's going on.
What is this?
About the friendship that they made along the way. It was the robots were inside them all along.
What is 2.5 Seduction again? Is that on High
So
Dive?
it's like a Ichi cosplay one. So it's a little more adult than My Dress Up Darling.
Yeah.
But
Last time I did cosplay, I got pretty itchy.
Yeah, it is
know.
itchy. It depends on what you're using as material.
Yeah,
You haven't
I have a
started your
Ryuji
plus size
cosplay.
elf yet? I thought you were really looking into
No,
that.
I haven't started plus size elf because
You totally want to.
no,
You know
I don't.
you do. You got 172 people watching live. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Now let me
Fatal,
ask
get in
you.
here.
Who? Fatal, what's up, dog?
I'm watching an anime called Basilisk.
So
You know what?
Yeah.
I've
We got like
seen it. I just haven't
166
started it
people
yet.
watching, Fatal. It's worth your time now. Get in here.
Here, I'll send
Alright,
Jay
dude.
the link.
Oh, I
Okay,
sent it to
okay.
him a while ago.
Oh, fine. All right then.
Dicker Van Dumb. I love that name. Yes. Akira is trash. Is that the one with the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
I
dare
can't.
you?
I can't. I can't.
You call yourself
I
a fucking
tried.
anime fan?
I can't
No.
watch it.
No, I'm done.
I tried, dude.
He just like
He bounced. He bounced.
He instant
tried.
transmission out of here.
I tried. Get your ass back in here. I tried. It's like, what's so good about a guy who rides a bike?
Everything else in the movie.
Yeah.
Akira is better in subtitles. Did you watch the dub or the sub?
I watched the dub,
Both?
of course.
I watch them both at the
Okay.
same time.
I
There you go.
like subs now. I've been watching. I was telling you guys earlier of one of the Fate in sub today, and it's so confusing sometimes. Fate because is it Sato is his name? I can't even remember the dude's name now. Shiro. Like in one of them, he just finds out about the grimoire or the Holy Grail Wars. This one is a movie where he's fighting for his little sister, who isn't his little sister. And I don't know if this is like the creation of the hero that's in that other one. There's so many different versions of Fate. It gets a little confusing at times. Shiro is the hero. Yeah. In this one, I'm guessing this is how he became the hero. Because it's Fate, Khalid, Liner, Prism, Ilya, Vow in the Snow, I think it's called, something like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't seen it, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I got to start Fate. Like, unlike you, I can't like sit still and watch stuff, you know? So
Yeah.
in between each episode, I go like do something. And speaking of doing something, I started doing the workout from what was it called? Solo Leveling. So I started doing that, which is also the One Piece workout, but I added squats. And so far I'm on 4 days of punishment because I added squats and I fucked myself up on the 100th squat that I had to do like 3 days ago. So I've had 4 days basically that I haven't been able to work out.
Yeah.
Fatal.
Yeah,
Get in the link and get in here.
Solo leveling is awesome, dude. Solo leveling is dope.
Oh, look, a message from
Oh,
Scotty.
from me.
Hey.
Oh, we here at Sporking officially love Akira. I mean, even the name sounds lame. All right, I'll give Akira another chance. Look at me on my bike.
You would be more happy if the guy was a bike and he was fighting.
If he
with a pig
was
for
a
an
bike,
alternate
that's a
dimension.
different with a hot chick riding him. That's a different story.
If he's a hot chick riding him,
If like by day he was a guy who rode a bike, by night he was a vending machine, I'd be fine with that.
so there's actually a high dive.
I'll be right back.
There's actually a show on High Dive. I forgot exactly what it's called. It's like Try something. Hold on, let me see if I can get the actual name of the series. Let's see. How do I go to High Dive's so confusing now. It is called. That's not even what I was trying to get in. That's just why doesn't it? It just gave me a fucking episode. I don't know. It's like try something, and it's
can't
just
see your
hot girls.
screen.
It's like hot girls on motorcycles, and there's
Yeah,
a
there you
guy
go.
on a motorcycle, and then there's a bunch of hot girls. They go around shooting motherfuckers.
You gotta share your video so we can see what you're talking
I
about.
can't find the name anywhere.
Yeah, you gotta share.
I'll share it when I find it. Jeez.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just going to see a bunch of weird shit that High Dive has.
Yeah, and you're a freak.
Well, none of so High Dive doesn't actually show.
We have 200 people
either.
watching right now. Please subscribe, guys. What are you doing? If you're real, subscribe.
Oh yeah,
And,
we wanted to talk about the Maid Wars while I go look
And
for
if you're
this.
not real, subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not real, you can subscribe. I'm fine with that.
You can
you
do a
can-
thumbs up or thumbs down.
Yeah, do one of the thumbs.
And you can
I like
also
a thumb up.
subscribe to me because I talk more anime than
Look at
Sporking
him.
does.
Look at him trying to steal.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
him. Wow.
Well,
Please
dude,
subscribe to
I'm
him.
trying
He
to
needs it. He
get
needs
there.
it.
Unlike you, no one likes me. So I watched
Oh, wah, wah.
I watched Akuma Maid Wars, and like
Yeah.
I remember messaging the group, and I was
Mhm.
saying, this show's freaking retarded, but I love it because
It's so good.
like, there's a gunfight, and then like she's singing and dancing, and like she's like shooting people like to the rhythm of the song, and it's like, oh my god, this is fucking crazy.
I love
But
Maid Wars. I
was laughing so hard.
I love the manager in Maid Wars. She's hilarious. Like she's ready to sell everybody out in a heartbeat, you know, to save her own ass.
she's just
so
like,
good. Yeah.
Oh, it's called. Okay, I found it. This is the show with the hot girls on motorcycles, and they just kill a bunch of people.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
It's called Tri-Age X, and I watched the first episode, and I was like, "Holy shit!" They're just like hot girls shooting people on motorcycles.
That's it. Hey, what's the
that's
dude?
it. I think he's like the guy who can't be killed or whatever, and that's why he has to wear that helmet or something, and he just goes around shooting people.
Yeah.
He's like an assassin, so you know me and assassins.
Yeah.
It was cut short, so I guess it ended too soon. I guess, I don't know, but I guess it wasn't popular, but it was just funny because they're riding around on motorcycles shooting shit.
All right, so Ragna Crimson, you haven't finished, right?
No, I'm on episode 21. It's hard to finish this, man. By like how
I love it. I
mean, it's got some cool characters, designs, and animation, but it kills me sometimes, man. Like just trying to watch through it.
It is okay. It is a lot of flash forward, some flashbacks, you know, for the dragons, a lot of flashbacks, but like I think it's well done. There are moments where I feel like they jump and you're like, wait a minute, I thought nothing like this happened at the end of that episode. But, for the most part, I enjoy the story. Both sides, you can see how they became what they became. You know, and it ends pretty well. It sets up a second season really well. So, if anybody's into revenge and, you know, like, the power of the hero is all from his need for revenge at first. So it's really cool. I don't know. I would think you guys would check that out. That's a good one. You also have, Eminence and Shadows. Great. High Dive is actually getting better. When I first started watching High Dive, it didn't have a lot of shows that I liked. But it is getting more shows. So that's good. Season 2, I still haven't finished because it's like kind of dragging, but, he wants to be Agent Smith, but it's good. I Parry Everything though right now is something I am enjoying.
Yeah, I can't wait to end after our little. We are doing the thing that Grant's been asking about, right? Right after on Rumble.
Yeah,
we switch over to Rumble and then watch that episode of Excel spreadsheet.
I was going to say
like
that, but we have like a couple hundred people watching on YouTube, so I kind of don't want to drop them right now.
I know we're going to go keep talking for a while. We're almost at 200, man.
Yeah, so I would say we would stay on YouTube this time, but make sure you guys subscribe to me over on Rumble, because if you don't, subscribe on Rumble, then next time you won't be able to watch the show with us, and we're gonna watch Grant's favorite. What is it again, Grant?
It's called an anime.
It's
called
anime.
Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah,
Excel spreadsheet. It's
called
it's
Excel
really
Saga.
Excel Saga. That's it. I watched the first episode of Beautiful Bones. That was pretty good. Did you watch it?
No, I haven't watched it yet because I've been trying to watch the Ragna thing. I'm just like,
Ragna's great.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to finish it, dude. There was this one fight that was kind of cool, and then it was just it just ended, and I was like, wait, why'd you just end it like that? Needed more.
Yeah, no, I get it. This is another good one. Amaji Brilliant Park. Or as
the story begins when a high school boy is invited on a date in an amusement park by a mysterious and beautiful transfer student. Man, that sounds like the start of high school DxD. And I'm going to watch the kid die in the first episode and then come back as the devil.
No, he doesn't die. He doesn't die, but he does come. She does put a gun to his head. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Grant likes animes with tentacles. I believe it.
He does love tentacles. This one I just started. My instant death ability is overpowered.
I
It's a
put
good
that
one.
on my list because someone in chat, I think, told us we had to watch it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
didn't someone in chat also say that one has a sister love in it? A sister love story?
I don't think it's sister love. No,
Oh, okay.
no, I don't
Good.
think so. I don't think so. Why not? Reincarnate as a sword. Just rewatched it. I love that. This one's great. I can't wait for the next season.
I like Fram.
Fram is
Fram
awesome,
is fun.
dude. She's awesome. Curry, like just she's awesome, and she wants to evolve.
I think when I rewatch it, I'm going to rewatch it in Japanese.
Ooh,
and the reason why is some of the lines in the dub are just so fucking cringy.
yeah.
So I got to be like, and that's a problem with Ragnar 2 for me, is some of the lines are fucking cringy as fuck. And then like I'm listening to it, but I also have the subs going now because I don't know how to shut them off on high dub. So I have them both there, and I'm just like, man, the sub right there
They're very
is better.
different.
Yeah,
they're very different. I didn't notice how different they are.
well,
Like
yeah,
when
watch Fairy Tale with the subs.
Yeah.
Watch how different that is.
Well, even when you're watching it dubbed but with subs on, it's different. And I don't know if that even changes more or what, but it is crazy.
Yeah. Well, I think it has like the Japanese like subtitles in it for like anime when it has the subs on there when you turn them on.
Okay, so do you think even if you're watching it dubbed, those are the Japanese subtitles?
I think so.
Okay, I was wondering that because they are different. So
yeah, but we talked about Kenichi's World's Mightiest Disciple, I think 2 weeks ago, or like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, and that also has Chris, which Subhuman was talking about how All Might and Yami's voice actor is the same. He's also in Kenichi. Kenichi World's Mightiest Disciple. It's not on iDive, it's on Crunchy. Yeah. Yeah, but we've talked about that many times. We can talk about it more if you want.
Yeah, we'll talk about whatever we talk about. Go for it.
You keep saying that season 1 through 4, is that just the 50 episodes? Because on Crunchyroll it only has like that one. It only has like 50 episodes, and it only says season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one's it has Natsu's voice actor, and I've said this before. It has Natsu's voice actor in it, and they call him an alien because he's got like these long ass ears like Spock, and he's got like a snake tongue, and he's just like the most over the top character.
It's free on Amazon, he said. Is it all the seasons, not just 12 of them?
Well, no, there should be more than 12 episodes. Go down. There should be like 50 episodes.
Episode 1. Oh, okay. It said 12. Maybe I was looking at the.
Yeah, I saw the 12 up there too. But
I thought that meant episodes. Okay.
Yeah, because Crunchyroll also says Fairy Tale only has 3 seasons, and people are like, "There's 9 seasons for Fairy Tale." So
okay, I'll have to check it out. All right, that is pretty cool. All right,
yeah, it's a lot of fun. The girl in the background, she gets called. Well, depending on if you're watching the dub or the sub, she gets called like a moo cow and stuff like that, and. Because she's got, as the kids call them, milkers, mommy milkers. So they call her a moo cow, and that's funny because it's coming from Urza's voice. Urza's voice is calling her a moo cow.
All right, we have how many? Like about 200 people watching on different platforms. I think we have 170 something watching on YouTube. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free. So just subscribe. You don't have to do the bells.
And it also won't cost you anything.
It doesn't cost you anything. And it you know what
Except
it costs
your
me?
soul.
or what I earn love.
I'm proud of you for someone loving you. Oh,
Yeah,
we got so Release the McCracken just posted me as Vegeta.
Oh shit! Let's find it. Where's the McCrack?
Vegeta.
Eh.
It almost makes me sound
funny 'cause
gay.
he's little.
Oh,
It has
shit.
the word big in it.
I know.
Let's see.
That's the point.
I don't see it. I'm on Release the McCracken.
You don't see it?
Someone,
Oh,
yeah.
I see it now. Oh, I see it now.
That'll happen when you get a lot of people in there. Even if we got it turned off, YouTube puts ads in. So
Does it really?
yeah. You just choose whether you get the money for it or not.
Huh. Look at you, buddy. Look
No,
at
look
that.
at me.
Woo, look, it even goes with the hair on top of my screen.
Perfect.
See, you know, you work out there.
Too much hair for Biggles. Yeah, I cut my hair a lot now.
I like it. I'm still a bigger fan of myself, though. Boom.
Yeah, well, it kind of looks like he's special.
He is special. Wait,
Goku's a little bit special. You know what he
was
dropped
on his head as a child. So
he was
yes.
dropped on his head as a child. Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, that's great. That is great.
So, remember when Twitch had that deer person? Well, there's an anime where my dear friend Noko Tan, and it's about her friend being a deer. And I keep hearing people talk about it, but I haven't watched it. Yeah, it's my dear friend Noko Tan.
Play on words. I gotcha.
Yeah. And it's on Crunchyroll. And people are there's only 4 episodes, but people are saying it's like really good.
You got to I'm sorry, I got to interrupt you. You got to love YouTube. They throw an ad in and we lose half the people watching. How
what
messed
the
up
fuck, YouTube?
YouTube sucks. Like they really do suck. Like anytime you start to do anything good, they fuck you in the ass. Oh man, I hate
No
YouTube.
lube or anything. Just not even the
Nothing.
devil's lube. Not even
It was
a little bit of
literally
spit.
almost at 200. They throw an ad for some reason, even though I said no, and now it's dropped over 100 people. You
Yeah.
just gotta love it.
YouTube, you assholes. We were going.
We were thriving there. We were actually holding people watching. Y'all
Hey,
suck.
Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Hi, Jane. At least we added a Jane. That's nice.
So like people are saying this is really good. The character looks too young for me to want to even start watching it.
I would hope so. It was a 1 minute ad, so they forced people to watch it. That's bullshit.
That's
Freaking 1
way
minute.
too much.
Oh,
So that's probably a show that
We
Splendor
lost
Dad would
150
like.
people.
I know. So Splendor Dad might actually like that one because he's into the slice of life.
Yeah,
My dear friend.
it's actually exactly.
It's just a girl with antlers. She's not an actual deer, you know.
Mhm. What happened was YouTube decided to add an ad slander, and everybody left.
a 1 minute
Non-skippable-
unskippable ad.
Unskippable 1 minute ad. That
We
is
should have
such
did
a
it on mine.
dick
I don't have
move.
ads.
We're down to 39 people watching live because of YouTube. YouTube,
I got
you suck.
premium, so I don't get ads.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I also have premium. The people who left are weak. I didn't
strong
watch those
goose for them.
animes.
But thank you for being here, weak people.
Yes, thank you, strong and weak.
Deer
just
is
pissed
hot
off.
when cooking on fire. There we go.
I do like campfire cooking in another world with my my
cooking skill maxed or something like that.
Max, yeah, that one's a good one.
Those are 2 different ones. What episode is Failure Frame on now? 5, and it's still all subtitle. Maybe I'll start watching it.
I don't know.
It's just I hate waiting week for week, but like I parry everything is just so good that I'm enjoying it. You know, because it's a nice change of pace from what I'm like used to for characters. So
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm sick. They just lost everybody for us, so we're gonna end this.
all right,
'Cause I am
so
pissed.
Join us
So-
on Rumble where we watch Excel spreadsheet. I mean,
Next week.
Excel Saga. Oh, that's next week?
Unless you guys want to
Okay.
keep running it. If you want to run it, I'll do that.
Well,
I'll
Grant would have to run it because I don't have access to any of your stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
only if you wanted to stick around. There's no point if you're not going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm sick as it is, so I'm gonna head out. I'm just
All
so
right, then.
pissed with YouTube right now. It's not even worth it. But I appreciate everybody coming. If you were here to the 20 new subscribers, thank you very much. Maybe we would have had more. YouTube, you suck. But I hope everybody make sure you guys subscribe to Biggles. We'd like to grow them. But Biggles, you have anything you want to say
Put your
before?
link in the chat, Beagles, or in the private
Yeah.
chat so we can post it.
Okay. I can post it. I got it.
All right. Thank
Yeah,
you,
we
everybody.
got
Go ahead,
screwed,
Biggles.
man.
Yeah,
We
they
had-
screwed us big time. We went from 200 to 9.
200 to 9.
And we were holding those 200 until that ad came up. So F you.
Yeah, for like nearly over an hour? Nearly?
Yeah. Yeah, for like an hour, we were holding almost like 150 to 200.
Yeah,
people.
we were at 150 for like almost the entire stream, and then they threw in an ad, and we went to
Unskippable.
8. We
8,
went to
so
8.
later, YouTube. Later, everybody.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Fucking